guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Queen Esther's Diaries here, and guess who I brought back on our channel? Yay! It's Josie. And you're wondering why, I'm sure, but this time she has like good news for us. A lot of us are learning German right now, online or anywhere, and somehow I stumbled upon this fine girl and her, well, I call it side hustle, business, teaching, work, whatever. But anyway, she's going to be explaining much about that. Like, as you already know, if you've been on this channel, she's a nurse in training.
Exactly.
She's a nurse in training, doing her bachelor's in Germany. But then she has a lot to offer with learning the language. So do you want to tell us a little more about SOE Consults?
Yeah, so SOE Consults is an educational service company that specializes in teaching professionals, students, and individuals the German language. So if you need German language to get into a university, or for family reunion, or for business consultations, or just to like challenge your German language skills, then feel free to reach out to us.
Yeah, that's cool. And except from tutorials like teaching German, do you offer any other?
Yeah, we offer so many other things. So we offer like exam training courses like TELC, DTZ, GOTE, exam training courses. We also offer like the full A1 to B2 courses. We offer grammar courses, and once in a while we offer conversation courses depending on the number of students we have available.
Yeah, wow. Like one thing I really liked about learning about your company is that you guys do a lot of one-to-one teaching.
Exactly.
So it's not like a huge class of 20 people online and then you're trying to teach everybody.
Yeah.
So is it possible for you guys to also do group classes?
Yeah, we do group classes depending on the number of students we have available. So we have some people that will come, hey, I have two friends, I would like to learn with my two friends. We accept that. We have husbands that will come with their wives, who I want to learn with my wife, I want to learn with my husband. So we offer group classes. But I also advise, if you want group classes, then come with your people. It's a lot better, so you learn with people you know. And most times you don't do more than group of 4. You know, so we can work on every individual. So it's not just about rushing to like finish the scheme of work, but like getting something. Can you do this after this particular level? You know, which is very important.
And you can actually follow the person's progress.
Exactly.
Easier. Wow, that's lovely. You were saying something earlier when we were talking, and you were like, she was like, nobody that have ever entered my school have failed exam before. Please say it again.
Yeah, of course. Like, so I said I train people to write their TELC exams, GOTE exams, DTZ exams, and we've been doing this for years now, and we've not had any students that failed any exam. So be it TELC, be it GOTE, DTZ, B1, B2, it's always 100.
Wow.
Like success all the way.
Wow. Like, and it goes a lot to tell how much effort that you guys are really putting in.
Yeah.
And there are more tutors, not just you.
Not just me.
There are other tutors that handle this.
Exactly.
So you guys handle from A1 to
B2.
Okay, that's cool. And then you also offer the exam preparation classes.
Yes. Definitely, the exam preparation classes, yeah.
Okay, so someone who is trying to learn the language now, can you say how much it will cost them to probably do any of these courses?
Well, it varies. It's like a case-by-case basis. So we have, we have students that just want to work on their grammar. Definitely, we'll not charge them the same way we charge those that just want to prepare for an exam. We'll not charge them the way we charge those that want to like do maybe a full course. You know, it depends on what you want. It's like a case-by-case basis. So if you reach out to us, we send a course plan with the course and everything, depending on what you want from us.
Okay, yes. Exactly. What your needs are.
Exactly. We also offer free counseling sessions where you reach out to us, tell us what your needs are, why you need to learn the language, what you plan to achieve within this particular period of time. We work with your availability, your goals. Exactly.
Okay, that's cool. Your students, where are they mostly based?
Well, most of my students are based in Germany, but I also have students that are in Nigeria, especially those that are coming for family reunion that need to like maybe write the show the proof of A1.
Yes.
So I train them for their A1 exams, do the A1 courses with them. They come over, some continue with me to if they really want to continue learning the language. So I have students in Nigeria, I have students in Germany as well.
Wow.
Yeah, A1, A2, B1, B2 students. Yeah.
That's great. And do you have, because you were mentioning that you send them a schedule, Is there like fixed schedule that everybody has to fall into?
No, not at all. So that's one good thing about SOE Consults. We have like those that prefer having fixed schedules where we say, I want my classes Tuesday and Wednesdays, so time. We have tutors that work with that. Then we have those where we work with the students' availability. So there are some where we say, okay, few days before a week starts, give us your availability. Then we look at it with the tutors' availability and try to make it work. So yeah, we are very flexible.
That's great, especially for nurses, because we hardly have like a scheduled life. Exactly. You're free on Monday and working on Sunday morning. Like it's weird. And because of that, it's easier to work with people like that that you can easily, you know, bend, and who are also willing to bend with you. Exactly. That's lovely.
Yeah.
So I've always had this question. A lot of people have asked me personally. I made a video some months back, I think a year or two ago, on how I did my B2, like when I went from 0 German to B2 in 8 months. And people were kind of asking me, what is the average? Is that normal and all of that? I went to an intensive school and I was inside Germany doing that intensive school, and I had a lot of pressure. I was under pressure. Yeah. I was under prayer. You know, when you're under prayer, you achieve things.
Yeah, definitely.
But in your own experience, what is the average time that people need to go from 0 to B2?
To go from 0 to B2, I would say 12 months, because we sort of budget 3 months per course. So you have A1, A2, B1, B2, 3 months per course. But if you decide to do it intensive, or you can also do it like you can do 2 months for one course, depending on how
you're learning.
How you're learning, how motivated you are. Yeah, what you can do. Some students just need longer. Yeah. But we say 3 months per course.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's cool. Going forward, talking about the exams, preparing for the GATE exams, TELC, and what have you.
Exams.
Yeah, all of those exams. What is the preparation like? So is it just classes again, or is there something else you do? Maybe exams?
Yeah, so we have classes. We look at it. A student comes to us, we look at, what's your grammar level like? Yeah, when last did you finish your last course? You know, what's your grammar level like? Do you have all it takes to like even go into this training? And then that's for those that do not do the course with us, that just wants to do exam training. So now we offer, so if they need some grammar to shop and everything, we offer the grammar courses that they need to like pass the exams. Then the exam training is not like we'll just be teaching, we'll train you using series of past questions.
Wow.
And you get to write 2 mock examinations with us, just the same way to be on the exam day. You also work on your time, as in time management is very important. You know, it just has to be the way to be on the exam day. We work with so many past questions, and then based on your results, we tell you, you're fit to go ahead and write the examination. If you do the mock examinations and I see, you still need to work on certain things, I will advise you, could you please wait for 1 or 2 weeks before you write the examination. So we work with past questions, we train you on all parts, laser verstehen, Hörverstehen, sprechen, schreiben, and everything. Exactly.
Wow. Well, that's lovely. Do you have any minors in your class?
Minors?
Yes, because I remember I met someone recently who was talking about sending their children to Germany to do their university class, university, to come and study in university here. But then many of them were still like 17 and 16. They were just getting out of secondary school. So there was now that question of responsibility. How are they going to learn the language? Would they follow up through? So do you have those kind of people in your classes, or you have mostly mature people like us that are strong?
Yeah, I would say so far I've had mostly professionals, students. I've not had minors, but I can also work with minors.
Let's see how that goes. Because then just going away from the topic, because then I felt that minors will absorb the language faster. Because their mind is still in that stage where they're taking a lot of information,
and the motivation will be on 100.
Yes, there's something you said about motivation, but I think just to round up, how will you advise someone who is currently learning the language, especially those who are learning it outside Germany? How would you advise them?
Yes, I will advise them to keep practicing, make use of the resources around them, like language apps, like use your dictionaries, watch movies in German, listen to news in German. Even while I was in Nigeria, I was watching movies in German. I was listening to news in German, Deutsche Welle. I also changed the language on my phone. to German. And you need to challenge yourself. Exactly. So I did all these things while I was in Nigeria. You can even download language apps, look for like a speaking partner, practice. That's why I said the motivation has to be there. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Go out there, speak the language. Now the challenge is you're in Nigeria. But if you like someone the courage to download a language app where you have a speaking partner, go ahead, speak with the person, even if it is once weekly, it goes a long way. Yeah, so I was doing more of listening to music, watching movies in German. So the thing is, you don't even have to understand everything at the beginning.
You have to expose yourself.
Exactly. So if you watch maybe a movie for the first time in German, and it's only one word you understood, clap for yourself. Yeah, clap for yourself. The next time you watch the movie again, you'll be surprised.
You understand a little more.
A little more. And that is how it is. So you need to like
you have to push yourself. You have to actually stay motivated to keep pushing at it. And because of its self-paced, you actually are responsible for your learning. So there are people who, for instance, come to our nursing agency, they pay to learn the German, and then they suddenly expect that the German will fall on their head.
It doesn't work like that. Because I do tell people you have to fall in love with the language.
Wow.
I do tell people, look at the language like you going into a relationship. You're meeting a stranger. You don't know the stranger. You get to know the stranger. You fall in love gradually. Same thing. That's how it is in the language. How do you fall in love with the language? How do you build a relationship with the language? You build a relationship with the language by learning your vocabularies daily. By listening to news daily, listening to audios, music daily. So you're investing in the language. That way it gets easy for you. It's just like in a relationship. You invest in the relationship, you talk to the person, it's just like talking to someone every day. And then you find yourself falling in love somehow. You get to know the person better to an extent. Same thing applies to German language. Fall in love with the language, invest in the language, same way you invest in your relationship, in your affairs, in your business, and believe me.
So learning the language is far from passive. Like it's not something you just do on the wayside alongside, unless maybe you're just learning it for fun anyway. But if you want to really learn it, maybe for schooling, for work, or whatever it is you want to do in Germany, then you have to actually give it good attention. Because a lot of people like to say that the language is difficult. They like to say it's such a hard language. What would you say?
It's the same way we have difficult persons too. Let's look at it. That's the thing. Let's look at the relationship way. Have a relationship with the language. We have people that are in relationship with difficult people. How do they deal with that?
Beat them. I'm playing. But
so
I think I get where you're going.
Exactly. So it takes time. There are some people that they start learning today and they want to already start speaking. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. It's just like you plant a seed. You have to water it. It has to grow. And I tell them, you're on A1 level, you're planting that seed. If you plant that seed, you leave it there. You don't water it by learning your vocabularies daily, working on certain things. It will not grow. It will not grow.
So I will probably die.
Exactly.
Remember what they taught in your last class.
And I tell you, the more you expand your vocabularies, you challenge yourself, you try to, speak and all the rest, your branches grow. The branches grow. You see that the roots, the stem thickens. Same thing applies to learning the German language.
Wow.
Exactly.
Guys, this woman is full of wisdom. German wisdom. But really, guys, I have a series I have a series on YouTube here about my experience of learning the language, things I learned, tricks and hacks that I did, mistakes I made, and all of that. I'm going to be linking it right now up here so that you can actually click on it and see what happened there. Like, it's not rocket science. Trust me, it's not rocket science. It has its own challenges, but it is not the most difficult thing to do. And you think it is so difficult until you come to Germany and see how many other Black people are doing it.
Exactly.
You just realize that, I'm not the only person going through this. So guys, and it's not bad. Like we were talking the other time, you were saying that even if you make a mistake, it's fine. Like be bold to make your mistake. I used to be that person that I'll go out with friends and they are talking and I'll just keep quiet like, I cannot embarrass myself, I cannot embarrass my parents. And it didn't do me any good because it slowed down my speaking. You know, so even if you make a mistake, it's okay to be corrected. I even had times when my patients used to correct me, and I was saying them thank you.
Yeah.
I actually appreciate it when people correct me, because then it made me better. The next time, it got me to think about those words and repeat them. You know, get used to them.
Yeah.
Anywho, no, really, she has really given us a lot of nuggets. Like, there's nothing to add. She has finished it. Like, she has cut it, she has do it, she has arranged it. There's nothing to add again. So guys, if you are not learning the language the right way, watch this video and take correction. We're going to be adding a link and the numbers to call in order to get in touch with our agency under this video on the comment section. No, in the description box below. We'll be adding all that information. Feel free to contact them. Like we said, they deal with people on individual basis. So it's first come, first serve.
Exactly.
Really, it's not a group class, so I can't say that all 100 of you are going to get spots at the class.
We have limited spaces.
Yeah, there are limited spaces, and they also have limited time. Like, they are professionals on their own doing their thing.
Yeah.
So if you are really interested, contact them as soon as possible, and then they will get back to you, send you your invoice, let you know what you need, and then you can pick it up from there. Yeah. And dann wirst du irgendwann mal gutes Deutsch sprechen. Yeah. Anyways, see you guys on my next video. I hope you loved watching it. Like, I love making it. It has been very eventful with this fine woman. It has been really lovely working with you. Like,
same here.
All right, see you guys in the next video, and cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
You make me feel like I'm made